Whenever you're ready.
Hi, it's Dawn Connors at Mortgage One with a story that happened recently on co-signing. So today we're going to talk about how co-signing affects your mortgage approval. This is Dawn Connors at Mortgage One. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love it, as you know. So let's get started. True story, just happened yesterday. Let's talk it through. The names have been changed to protect the innocent. So Laura comes to me about 8 months ago to get pre-approved for her mortgage loan. She owns her home outright. Her and her husband own their home outright, and it's worth $250,000. And they want to buy a new home, and they want to live on the water, and they want to purchase their next home first. So long story short, I recommend that they open up a line of credit on their existing home, use that line of credit to pay off a lot of debt, and to use the rest of that money for their next home purchase, so that then they can buy their next home and sell their home after they close. But it was like a jigsaw puzzle, right? And she knew it because every time that we talked and she was looking at a new home price, because these homes are on the water, the taxes are a little heavy, I had to make sure that it fit within her allowable debt to income ratios, right, into her allowable approval amounts. So Laura put 6+ offers in, got denied after denial after denial. It was offer not accepted from the sellers, right? So she gets an offer accepted yesterday, and the offer is wonderful, the house is great, it all fits. And I get a call from her agent, says, "You're not going to believe this, we finally got an offer accepted, collecting earnest money deposit, everything is a go." Except I get a call from Laura, and Laura tells me that she just co-signed for her son, and the payment was $700 a month, the truck payment. And she just co-signed. And is there any way that she can still get approved to buy this house with this new truck payment as a co-signer? So I say to this real estate agent, let's give Laura a call and talk with her about what has just happened. So we call her, and not only is the payment $700, it's actually $784 a month. And she says to me, "I just couldn't say no to my son. I'm so sorry, I just couldn't say no to my son." So now I had to say no to her and say, "You cannot buy this house. You have to withdraw your offer, and you get to tell your husband that you guys cannot buy this house because you co-signed for your son that you couldn't say no to." So I said, the good news is it's not until he has paid off the truck that you can buy a house, which would be 7 years. The good news is with 12 timely payments paid by the son only, not intervention from mom, they'll be able to buy a home. She was like, 12 months? I have to wait a year? Yeah. Bummer, right? Do not co-sign for a family member while you're trying to buy a house. Wait, do it after. Co-signing is never a good idea anyhow, because that person that is trying to get a loan doesn't qualify on their own, and that's why they need you. And so if it's a young I don't want to get into that topic. That's a whole nother topic. But co-signing absolutely affects your buying power, because if that person doesn't make the payment, you're on the hook. You are on the hook for that payment. That means that vehicle can get repossessed, and that judgment can get made. You have to make the payment. Something has to happen if that other person does not make that payment. You are responsible. And I think I mentioned in another video, years ago in my late 20s, I co-signed for my aunt and uncle on a mobile home in a mobile home park. After about 3 years, they stopped making the payment. The mobile home was repossessed. I had to buy myself out of that mobile home by paying $3,000 to get my name cleared and to release the lien that was in my name. That was the last time I co-signed, and I will never do it again. Learned my lesson, unfortunately, the hard way. I'm sure if somebody would have told me, I probably wouldn't have listened. Maybe I would have, but I co-signed for my aunt and uncle, and that did not go well. So This is Dawn Connors at Mortgage One, providing you fantastic mortgage solutions. Please, before you make any decisions on, I have to help my son, call your mortgage loan officer and talk it through so that you know the repercussions, because you might not have a happy wife. You may not have a happy husband if you please your son or daughter. Thank you.